I'm recording.
Hello, everyone. This is JustRez and Johnzyboy from the Yokes. We are having thoughts and speculations on the new Minecraft live mob vote as they just like the Minecraft official YouTube channel just released a teaser video announcing the
Yep.
three mobs that we are going to be voting on. They haven't really given us a description on the three mobs themselves, but we at least know what three mobs we're going to be voting on. So, which three mobs are we going to be voting on again?
We are going to be voting on the. I just not bumped my mic. No, that's not what we're voting on. Um, we're going to be voting on the Iceologer. I don't care how you're supposed to pronounce it. That's just how I'm going to pronounce it because it doesn't look like a word. We're going to and the glowsquid and the what the hell is the name of this other Moobloom.
Moobloom.
Yeah, I was like, what is the name of this douchebag or whatever? Yeah, Moobloom. We don't have that much information about these mobs, but we do know because these are all from like the glow squid and the Moobloom
The
are from
Moo. Yeah.
Minecraft Earth. Who the fuck even knows what that is, right? Um, and the this other guy, the Iceologer, is from Minecraft Dungeons. So what's your opinion on the each of these mobs?
For one thing, I have seen how all three mobs act in their supposed games. The only reason why I even know about the two Minecraft Earth mobs that we're gonna be voting on is because there's a famous YouTuber that did like a promotional video a few weeks back, and both of those mobs were displayed because it was like for like an update at the time. And from what I've seen from both of them, they're both cosmetic mobs. They don't really add much gameplay wise. If Mojang could add them in as they are in their respective
Hmm.
games, then there's
Minecraft
not going to be really
Minecraft Earth
yeah
is a very different kind of experience. We have to assume that all three of these mobs, since they already exist in their own little games,
universe.
they're not gonna work the exact same way. So
Yeah, and that
that's for sure. My
and then
prediction with the Moo Bloom is you're gonna milk it for something. You're gonna milk it for like a type of what are they called? Suspicious stew or something? Like a new kind of that.
suspicious milk.
Some
Yes,
suspicious
they're gonna
milk.
that's gonna be
The
cool.
squid. I don't even know what the squid's gonna do. He's just gonna
Maybe
glow.
maybe wait maybe the ink sacs would be like glowing, so it'll be a way to obtain
You'll be able
glowing ink
to,
sac.
you, you'll be able to get invisible ink and write in a book, and then you'll shine the book with a black light, and that's how you'll read in it. Is that
Yes,
Minecrafty? That makes sense, right?
yes, that totally that makes sense for sure.
Yeah, the next Minecraft feature is gonna be invisible ink. That's what I want to see. But
That's not.
you need like a black light to see it.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't see that happening. And then one thing that they can also add for the mood bloom is when you shear
you
that
get
cow, it would drop
dandelions.
the yeah, you'll get the dandelions from it because similar to what they do with the mushroom cows, the two different I don't know how to say that. What is it? The mushroom cows?
The mushy
I don't know if I'm
boys. Yeah,
yes, those guys.
you get the
When you shear them,
mushrooms.
you get the type of mushroom. So maybe that'll be another thing, but still dandelions are very common. So it's
Yeah.
like
Maybe
I
like a
don't
random flower, like random flowers or something.
perhaps, but I doubt they would
I'm
go
trying
that
to
far.
think. I'm trying to think how I could turn because we're just speculating. I'm just trying to think about how I could turn this mob concept into some piece of good game design. Um, and I'm just thinking like I don't know. I don't even know if like random flowers if that would even be a cool idea. Um, the glow squids could be like a cool form of decoration. You could like put them in like a decorative lake, have it be
Or
glow.
like aquariums would
Yeah,
actually be a lot
aquarium. You
cooler
could
with
make
them.
cool aquariums, um,
Cooler.
cooler aquariums. Well, for that you just need ice, and then it's cool. Get it? I'm a funny comedian man on the
Yeah.
internet. Are you guys
So
subbed to the
but
yolks yet? Remember to remember to smash the bell
the
or
subscribe button. Yes.
do all the cool YouTube stuff. Do it really good. Yeah,
Also, we really just like completely just forgot about the Minecraft Dungeons mob.
yeah,
I
the
feel like that's the mob with the most potential
yeah.
if done right. Because the last thing we need is another phantom based mob. That would suck. Because if that Iceologer, which I'm not gonna try to say the
Um,
name either because that name is just weird. If they do it right, I can definitely see this being a really good mob to be added to the game because it would
I
add something to the gameplay.
I couldn't see them like creating like floating ice that follows you around, but maybe like I could see them like him summoning like an
I
ice
think it's
block
no,
where
I
you're
don't think that's.
standing. Ice,
I
snow,
think it's
whatever.
like
But
yeah, whatever.
I think I could see him like summoning it like above where you're standing. I could see that like them doing that. Um,
Maybe instead of it like dealing damage, it just submerges you into it and then
well,
you take
it doesn't do damage
suffocation
on in
damage.
dungeons.
Yeah, so
It
maybe
just stuns you.
it'll just suffocate. Yeah, may or suffocate you. Like it'll just submerge you in snow and you have to dig your way out while taking like
Yeah, great. Just
some
counter this mob with a shovel and it's over.
it's over. It's game over.
It's all ogre now, bro. So
I don't know,
we
but
were
then again, yeah.
we were talking about earlier because we don't know how to like save topics for videos. I don't know. We just like to talk too much. We were talking about earlier. It would be cool if this guy was in villager pillager raids or whatever. I think that would be
Like
cool.
I feel like it would fit more into Pill's race because it is
Like
a hostile mob. There's no way they can turn this mob to a peaceful mob unlike the other two. For some reason, they decided to have two peaceful mobs and one hostile mob to vote for,
we
which is
don't need more peaceful mobs.
yeah, we really don't. There's way too many of them, and they half of them don't really do much.
Also, another issue I'm really seeing is I could see where you would put Iceillagers and the glow squid. I don't know where you
Okay.
do. You just make like the Moobloom. What the fuck is that?
Wait,
Like,
I know where they can put them in gloom. They can put them. They can spawn, and they can have a chance to spawn in like the flower forest biome.
okay, yeah, that I could see that.
Yeah, but where do you see the glow squid? I have no clue where because you can't just put in a regular river. That seems a bit too.
In a
I mean, wait, no, squid is in ocean.
iceberg
Oh, ice.
biome.
Oh, that. Yeah, I can see that. But that would be
Like
but
like
yeah.
if they made the glowing like strong enough, like a strong enough effect. Like imagine seeing like the glowing under the ice. Like that would be awesome. I think.
He'd be like, "Ooh, what's down there?" He jumps down there, sees something like, "Oh,
Yeah.
hey, there you are."
Um,
But what about the
and the Iceollager you would just make part of like snowy pillager raids or something.
Yeah, because as you already know from the Village and Pillage update, they added the snow villages, which is something that was in Bedrock for like multiple years before
Yeah.
they finally implemented to Java. So
Also,
maybe instead of fighting the what do you call it? What's the mob? The Illusioner, which they're planning on having that add
yeah,
to
they've
the
been like updating him over time, but he's just not like in yet.
he's not in yet. So maybe instead of having him spawn in whenever you start a raid in a snow thing, a snow raid, a snow pillager raid, you would instead get the ice illager instead and fight
Yeah.
him as like the on the final wave. So yeah, that could be cool. But then again, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is all speculation because we don't really have much information other than the fact that those are the three mobs we're gonna be voting on.
I kind of just want this. I want this guy because I like the pillagers. Pillagers are like my favorite mobs. They're just interesting, you know. Like there's the Woodland Mansion where you fight evokers and
Like they're the only like category of mobs that have like an actual somewhat backstory compared to like most other mobs.
another thing is
So
like fighting them. It can be like a complex thing. Like you actually have to learn how to solve a given um like scenario with them because like what if you've got like one of the beasts, the Ravagers, and you've got a guy on top of him or something. Like that's a difficult situation to handle if you don't have gear. If you don't have like a lot of like diamond gear and shit, you know?
yeah, so
So
it's
I
just the
just
more or less the way they implement it is ultimately going to be how this. Cause if they implement it right for the ice illager, I'm that's going to be my vote. But that's based off of what
yeah.
we'll eventually hear more information about as the week passes by, because they're going to probably be giving like more information like throughout the week that's coming up. and so we'll be able to know for sure if neither they're going to implement it the same
Yeah.
way that it is in their respective games, or they might change in a way or add something new, especially to the two peaceful mobs, because they definitely need to add something more, or else I doubt people are going to stick to it if the Ice
Yeah.
Illager ends up
Honestly, like
having more cases.
I think I would choose like a hostile mob before peaceful mob every time. Like
I
there
know I would add
we have enough
the
peaceful
Phantom is
mobs.
the Phantom is only a exception because that
Well, see,
I looked at that.
the thing is, on that mob vote, all of them were gonna be hostile. So
Oh yeah, that's
at
true.
that point, it was like I had to choose between the best out of the hostile mobs, and also we didn't
But
really. Um,
eh,
I don't really know about the Phantom. It's terrible.
the thing is, we need to be very careful with this Marvel. You cannot have another Phantom or
Like
another Fox vote because I'm not
like
trying to have
oh yeah.
cute
With
mobs.
that one, it was like it was Taiga because I'm trying to remember properly so I could do my rant.
Taiga, Desert, and what was the
Savannah,
other one?
right?
Savannah. Yes.
That was it. Okay. Are we sure that was it? Because I want to make sure I get this rant properly. Because there are two biome
Yes.
votes. Okay,
Yeah.
if that is truly the correct order, I just want to call everybody who voted Taiga a big fucking
Don't.
idiot. You guys are so
Uh,
dumb. That was horrible.
that wasn't that bad. Like the thing about it, berries are a really good early starting food. The
No,
campfire
no,
it's a game changer.
Savannah was against Savannah was next to Swamp and Mountain. What was the first one?
What do you mean?
In
No,
the second biome vote
the
was
second biome was mountains. It was swamp, and it was
Savannah.
no, it was not savannah again. It was something else. It was what was it? The third one.
It might have been the Badlands, but I don't remember
Oh
if.
yeah, Badland. Yeah, because of the vultures. The vultures was the mob that was going to be in there, which everyone was like, "Why do we want that in the game?" That's basically Phantoms 2.0. So that thing got eliminated instantly.
Oh no, I was like, I wish we got vultures.
You
Vultures
know,
sounded
that
awesome.
was that was like removed like right away. People were like, "This is basically Phantoms 2.0." Instead
Oh,
of
that's
attacking at night,
dumb.
they just steal your stuff when you die.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I can't agree with that. I felt that was Phantoms 2.0. So we that was
Phantoms
instantly voted out.
2.0.
Yeah, annoying flying mob that makes the game more annoying than challenging. Because like when you die, they have a chance of taking your items and flying away
See,
with them.
what
So
upsets me
you have to
about
basically chase after them and try to kill them to get your items back.
What upsets me about Phantoms is they could have been done right. I don't think Phantoms were like a strictly bad idea, but like they just made sleeping in beds a requirement, and that's what ruined Phantoms. So, like I think having aerial mobs attack you, I think that's a cool idea.
It's a cool idea in concept, but the execution, at
Like
least for what we've seen with the Phantoms, not really done very well.
how
So
would
let's
you
just
how do you solve Phantoms, I wonder? Like
you don't. They literally created a game rule to disable because even they can't. Even the Mojang team can't
like
find a solution to that problem anymore.
yeah, I don't know.
They literally was like, you know what? We don't know how we can fix this mob. We probably should have thought it more through before implementing a mob. So here's a game rule if you guys want disabling your survival wells or on multiplayer servers. And then that's the last we've heard about them doing anything related to the Phantoms. So I'm pretty sure they're done with that mob. I don't see them doing anything to it anytime soon. Maybe a few years down the line they might like revisit the Phantoms or like just like where they do with revisiting some older mobs. So, but I don't see them doing anything with it. Um, hopefully they implement them well. Hopefully they give us more to like the peaceful mobs to maybe give us a reason to vote for them, but very unlikely they will. The mob I'm without any extra information about what the mobs are going to do, if I'm not counting what they do in their base, if they're not giving us any additional information as of yet, because they haven't uploaded videos giving us more information about each of the individual mobs, based off of what they do in their own games, Minecraft Earth and Minecraft Dungeons, the Iceologer seems to be the mob currently that I'm voting for, based off of what we know from the games that those mobs are put in. but that could change based off of the videos of them explaining
Yeah.
each of the individual mobs. So we will be having a um, let's chat live stream this Friday.
Yeah,
This
something like
Friday
that.
at 4 p.m. EST. Once
There's
we
going to be
know
a
the information
follow-up
of
to
all,
this.
yeah, there's gonna be a follow up live stream once we have the information of all three mobs, which hopefully by Friday we'll know all three of them, so we can make a video on it, and then we could actually give our final thoughts. Because right now this is just our initial thoughts, because we don't know for sure what they will actually do in like base Minecraft. What about you, Dante? What do you think? That
So
which mob are you
so
voting for
my
currently?
final thought is I'm also voting for the Iceologer or whatever. Um but my final thought is because usually their passive mobs just aren't that interesting. So unless like when they reveal the features of these mobs, unless it's like holy shit, the glow squid does this awesome thing when you get its item, you know, you get the super, fart in your face machine or whatever. Or something awesome or whatever. Like unless it's something like that, I'm gonna vote for the Ice Illager because he's he's gonna be probably an interesting enemy, and these two are just gonna be like passive
Just
mobs that I'll
there.
I'll see and I'll be like, oh, that's
They're just
cool.
gonna be like, oh hey, that's
Wow,
cool.
that
That's
looks
the
that
first
looks
maybe
slightly cooler than a normal squid. This looks slightly cooler than a mushroom,
normal cow.
mushroom or whatever.
Yeah, so
So
but
that's my
gameplay
thoughts.
wise, yeah, I understand. All right, thank you guys for watching our video discussing the three mobs that we are going to be voting on this the Saturday that's coming up, October 3rd, on during Minecraft Live 2020. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you have any comments, if you want to give your opinions on it, leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the O's because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which is never happening
It's not
because
gonna
fucking
happen.
life.
We can get to 100 subscribers by the end of the
Yeah,
year. I
yeah,
believe
we're
that.
already like 60 subscribers, right? So we're doing good. And then we'll see you guys hopefully on Friday's live stream at 4 p.m. EST. Check
Oh,
your
and
time,
the
check your different time zones.
check out the podcast. That's happening every Wednesday. So
Every
that'll
Wednesday at 4 p.m. we with the like the
it's
rest with
Wednesday,
the
my
four of us.
dude.
Yeah. So without further ado, this is JustRez and Johnzyboy signing out. See ya.
Goodbye.